What is up, YouTube? You see the title, LeChell the Shootah? We've actually reacted to her twice before, so this is our third poem from her that we're reacting to. It's called Model Mommy. All right. I'm assuming it's about her being a mother. Based on what I know of her, she's actually a very proud mother. So that's my quick guess. Let's see if I'm right. And let's get started.
Somebody attempted to compliment me by commenting on my weight, right? Said I'm getting thick in all the right places. Said the gains look good on me, and a thank you crawls its way from my throat. White out the rest of the words written on my lips. Never say depression be heavy that way. Never say you got a knack for looking good even when I'm feeling down bad. Be a bad bitch. The baddest mother I like to fuck, but never say this MILF is still too busy being fucked by the postpartum, so ain't really thinking about you. But they proceed to tell me about my thighs, ask what sports I played, and foolishly I entertained them. Conflicted with my disgust, but also my need for validation. See, this is the most I felt like an athlete since giving birth, because lately I can't find the strength to get up and pick up a ball again, to lift a single weight, and my husband asks what to do to help me get motivated again. Wonders why his wordsmith of a woman cannot find the words to answer, to explain postpartum depression. And I mean, I try. I really do try, y'all. But
Oh my God. Yeah, within like the first 15 seconds, it hit me. This is a postpartum depression poem. I've never actually heard one before, so this is hitting me different. I'm gonna have to go back.
I entertain them. Conflicted with my disgust, but also my need for validation. See, this is the most I felt like an athlete since giving birth, because lately I can't find the strength to get up and pick up a ball again, to lift a single weight, and my husband asks what to do to help me get motivated again. Wonders why his wordsmith of a woman cannot find the words to answer, to explain postpartum depression. And I mean, I try. I really do try, y'all. But even my effort fails me sometimes. What becomes of a mother who forgets the woman? Forgets she had a name long before her womb gave birth to a new one, flesh of my flesh. Sounds good when you never talk about the risk, about the obligation to offering, how we die to be celebrated deity, make martyrs of our mothers, and forget she be human too. Forget I bled for this, that I pushed and I pained for this, with only 6 weeks of recovery time to heal the woman, but never the woman. Just tell her mothering will be an instinct. Sacrifice will sit on her tongue like a second language. Giving birth is death to dreams, to sex appeal, ends femininity. Make her the supporting cast of her own story, where the byline reads, mother first, everyone else second, and herself last, and expect her to laugh.
Yo. Okay, here's the thing. Here's the thing, right? Motherhood often being pedestalized. She's bringing up that, but also making it clear that we often neglect how easily the womanhood of the mother is thrown to the wayside the moment she becomes a mother, right? Like, holy cow. There's another poet. I haven't heard a poem from her about this topic, but I've heard her discuss it during a panel. I'm talking about Deborah Deep Mouton. I remember attending a panel that she was at. She was discussing how a mother's womanhood and sexuality are often disassociated with her the moment she becomes a mother, which is kind of weird when a mother has the biggest evidence of womanhood and sexuality, in the sense that she had a baby. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's the biggest evidence of the two. But so often, the moment that happens, it's almost like you can't be seen in that light anymore, and people only see you as a mother, right? Kind of weird that that happens. And it's really nice to see a poem that kind of addresses that. You feel?
Story where the byline reads, mother first, everyone else second, and herself last, and expect her to laugh. To tell you it's all worth it, all the time. You know, it don't always feel worth it all the time. I mean, holistically, like, motherhood is beautiful, but some days it be burden. Some days I be a mommy away from breaking, but I'm not supposed to say this. I mean, someone heard it and thought I'm undeserving of the blessing. So I made a choice, now live with it, but would shame me, maybe throw me in jail if I should choose an abortion. Do you realize that heroes don't get to be victims too? Do you realize that our mothers have become so close to God that we deny her her humanness too? Sing her praises, but forget she needs prayers too. How we forget that not all of us bear children and instantly feel like mothers. How we forget that not all of us bear the body changes like a badge of honor. How we forget that even when the world tells us we should be happy, we aren't always there yet. But someone complimented me by commenting on my weight. And reluctantly, I said thank you. Because ain't that what I'm supposed to do? Ain't that the only acceptable reply? Poem. Ooh.
Poem.
So,
Yo, that hit different. I've never seen a poem covering this topic, never. So this was just new territory for me. You feel? LeChell, thank you. Thank you. And it's true, like the moment you express any sort of like, I don't want to call it disdain, you know, second thoughts about whether you should have been a mother or not, or you express any difficulties that come with it in terms of the identity shift that occurs, it's almost like people think you're ungrateful or something. It's like, nah, I mean, obviously children are a blessing. I don't even understand the full impact of that, being that I'm not a father yet, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, people will often think that you're like dissatisfied, and it's like, nah, it's not that. It's just no one ever really prepares you for what comes. They often glorify it, you know, they don't discuss the negatives that come with it all the time, you know? Crazy. LeChell, thank you so much for sharing. You really be enlightening my mind sometimes, you feel me? All right, so I'll be back with another video real soon. Deuces.